Hello everyone, welcome to The Last Word. I've got John Sinclair making his debut with The Last Word. Newcastle United came out 4-1 winners here at the Saitama. Let's get going.
Thanks for letting me come on, which is fantastic, and it's been an honour to come on your show. Really enjoyed the game today. It's all about getting minutes in the legs. It's all about the fitness. It's just put on the performance, really. And look, I mean, the team's picked out. I like the lineup. And
I was about to come on to that. We'll go straight to it then with the lineup. Pretty strong, wasn't it?
It was. It's good to see Jordan starting. It's good to see Nitport back in goal, and it's great to see Isak. It's quite a strong lineup as well. Jacob Murphy, I thought he had a good game. I mean, Sean Longstaff, look, he did okay. And the back four defended really well, apart from the goal, but it's all good.
I wanted to talk about the weather. Yeah. Because I actually think that helped Newcastle. Because I was expecting heat, really hot weather. The sun, obviously, it does get dark a little bit earlier here than it does in the UK. Yeah. But I actually think the rain helped the temperature drop. And actually, I think that suited us. Because you can see at the beginning of the game, they couldn't control the ball with the slippiness, whereas we were slick.
100%. I mean, look, I'm glad it rained today. I'm glad it did. And you can't really play in like a 40°C heat, because I think we might have struggled today, but it just fell right at the right time for us, for Newcastle. I thought the horse just didn't get in the game. I think they played a little bit of high buzz over the top sometimes, but you know what? We just got to it, we played our game, and we knew what we had to do. So, like I said, the weather helped us a lot,
100%.
And also as well as hope it keeps out on Saturday.
Yeah, I think it'll be a tougher test with the weather in terms of, and the opposition as well. Obviously, you've got to remember this side that we're playing tonight, Urawa Reds. They won the Champions League, the Asian equivalent, just 2 years ago. Newcastle pretty much taught them a lesson. Let's talk about the goal. Isak on that edge of the box, centrally. Got a little bit lucky, probably some would say, with the ricochet, but it came back to him. Great finish. Oh,
wasn't it just? I mean, Isak does Isak things, doesn't he? He scores some lovely goals, cracking goals. That's what he gets paid to. We pay a lot of money for this guy. Everyone knows that. But lovely finish is what you expect from him.
Yeah, 1-0, and then they were starting to come into the game a little bit. They got the equaliser, didn't they?
Yeah, it was fortunate, but they could have scored a couple before that.
It was a nice little flick, mate, wasn't it?
It was a lovely finish.
That's Ben and his dad, been with Ben the day.
You know what it is, you're right, but they could have scored a couple before that. We defended it well. Nick Pope was good today. We're going to come on to it, I'm sure, for absolutely safe, but it's a lovely finish.
Good little flicking off the post, wasn't it?
It was.
And then I went downstairs to get myself a drink, and there was a penalty announced. Was it on the edge of the line? Is it in? Is it out? Does it really matter?
Well, I stated that it might have just been outside, but when I looked at it again, I think the ref just got it right. Just got it right. I think, because if it's on the line, right, then technically it's inside. So
it was a bit dubious.
It's dubious, but look, end of the day. Justice was done. If that's the case, I will win. It's a wonderful save. I knew Nick Pope's going to save that because I didn't think he's confident taking that kick. Goes to the size and composure, and great save for Nick Pope.
Fantastic save. It was brilliant, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant. It was scored just before half time. A fantastic time to score. Yep. Made it 2-1. Jacob Murphy cutting in with his left foot, wasn't it? Or was that no? That was his second half goal. He scored. Before the break. Thoughts on scoring at that time? Perfect, wasn't it?
Perfect time to score. Excuse me. Anytime you score a goal on a sugar half time, it's fantastic. It really is. Don't matter. But he's got a lovely goal, great finish, and went 2-1 up. I thought he played well, Murphy. I think
he's had a good pre-season.
4 goals. He has
4 goals already.
Aye, absolutely. I mean, he's on fire. I mean, look, end of the day, he must be thinking, you know what? I want to take this chance
I think he has to be on fire because he knows that the club are looking at that right wing spot.
That's the thing.
And that's where you get the best out of players, don't you? So
100%. Because
half time came. Were there going to be a ton of substitutions? There wasn't at half time. Later in the game there was, but straight after half time, you score again. And of course it was Murphy. That's where I was getting mixed up. Cut in with a left foot, great finish. But I was talking to you off camera before. I've noticed the difference tonight. Is we're getting a lot more time to get the shot away in the Premier League. You don't, and I think that's why we've punished them tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what we've got to do. We've got to take the chance as they come. I mean, the opponents, yes, they started the season, well into their season, But they have to understand they're more fitter than we are. This is what, second game in the pre-season or something like that.
Or public games, yeah.
Public games, but you know what it is, right? I mean, Murphy, lovely finish, and we got to take this chance when they come. I thought they could have done better their defence, but you know what? You keep had no chance, and it's 3-1. And
yeah, it was. A lot of substitutions. We're seeing a few players move around. There was Lewis Hall was at centre midfield. I thought Trevor Sanusi once again looked really fresh. What do you make of this kid? Because obviously you have recommended to a couple of people already that he's very much in the mould of an Alan Saint-Maximin / Lawala where, right, I'm going to take you on, I'm going to come in, I'm going to go out, I'm going to do... He looks bright, doesn't he?
He does. 17 years of age, right? He's got no fear. I mean, he takes them on, trickery, skillful, bit raw. I'm going to say he's raw, but around the edges, but you know what? He's going to come better.
Could he be the one, I'm not saying breakthrough, but finds himself on the bench a few times this season and gets 5 to 10 minutes?
I totally agree with you, 100%. I thought of that. I think to myself, if he comes to the last 10 minutes, he'll go 4 up, winning comfortably, get this kid on and see what he does, because the opposition's going to be tired. This kid's going to come on and be alive. He's going to be one for the future. He's going to be a superstar, right? But I don't want to heap pressure on this kid. It's raw, and he's got roughness there. Yeah. Keep him there. Don't send him out on loan. Keep him here.
You want to keep him here?
I keep him here. Do not send him out on loan. Keep him here. Let him love the Anthony Gordon.
He could ironically be Miggy's competition, or Murphy even. But yeah, he's very, very much a prospect, and didn't take too long to score the fourth. Probably a little bit fortunate. I don't like short corners, I'm not going to lie to you, but this was a short corner that played out to Lewis Hall on the edge of the box, has the shots deflected.
Yeah.
Probably not going to go in, or maybe the keeper saves it, but it's 4-1, game over, isn't it?
Game set, done. I'll be honest with you, when Murphy got the third goal, that was game over, but the fourth goal is cemented. Lovely shot by Lewis Hall. Yeah, it's fortunate again, but 4-1, lovely finish, and I thought, wow, what a hit. And then after that, we was just make some changes here and there, sort of thing, give the other players the chance to come on.
Overall, how would you take away from the experience of, it'll be a great workout, 4-1, it's another win. I know it doesn't really mean anything, but winning breeds confidence, John.
100%, my guy. And the thing is, right, just keep winning, just do what you have to do, and just keep playing the way you are, right? We look good today, we look really good, we look fresh, and I hope we're going to get more wins on our belts as well, more goals and that as well, and doing different things all the time, and which is going to get better. I hope we do, because it's a long way to go. I'm not going to jump overjoyed because we won 4-1.
We're not getting carried away.
We're not going to get carried away. What you have to understand, it's a friendly. It's just a friendly, yeah? It's one game, yeah? The real action starts on the 17th August, yeah? We've got to be ready before then, yeah? Totally. And if we go in, win the games, going into new season, that breeds confidence. What I don't want to do, go in the new season, play poorly or lose games. But you know what? Bring it on Saturday.
It's a tougher opposition in there against the champions, and probably, as we mentioned at the top of the show, the weather will be a lot more humid and hot. I definitely feel, as I say, echo that one more time, the temperature and the rain has definitely helped Newcastle, not the home side. Will that affect the difference in the result? Probably not. I still expect Newcastle to win it, but it seemed a little bit too comfortable for me, having too much time on the ball, and I think that's the difference between the J-League and the Premier League. I've only judged it at one game, but you get an extra 2-3 shots, 2-3 seconds to have that shot. Premier League, you don't. Who stood out for you?
I thought Jake Murphy did 2 goals. I thought Joe Lynn did alright. I thought Nick Pope, a couple of fine saves. I think he did really well for me. I thought it was a good workout for the lads, I mean, top's going to be 8 out of 10. I'm going to have to say Jake Murphy did 2 goals and that because he saved the day. I thought Lewis Hall played really well at left back. That kid could play at left back for the next 10 years because he is that good. And Joe Linton, like I said, does Joe Linton things. And Isak
at one stage, by the way, we went down to 10 men. I don't know if you noticed this. Towards the end, because Kraft Eddie Howe didn't want to risk it, so he took Kraft off. And Joe Linton played centre back.
Yes.
For the last 5 minutes. But he didn't expect that when he first joined the club. He went from striker to centre back.
Totally agree. I mean,
Dion Dublin.
Wow, Dion Dublin or Dion Linton.
You've done there.
Dion Linton. Now listen, Joe Linton, you asked him to play where he was a player. He plays anywhere like it. He's built like a shite house, yeah? Excuse me, French. He's built like a defender. I don't want to see him in defender. I want to see him as a CDM. That's his job.
We only had one sub at that stage, which was John Ruddy. Unless you play him centre back, that'll be
absolutely
fun in games. But
you know what? We won the game.
And the last thing before we head off is the fans here today getting the first sense of look at the Premier League, because a lot of these Japanese fans have never seen it in action, and a lot of people who have come from pulled me today, South Korea, Australia. I've seen people who I've recognised from Melbourne coming across to see Newcastle United because they don't have that much of an opportunity. It's great for them. And the fans.
The fans, absolutely 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, amazing, from all over the world supporting Newcastle United, because we had to take it into different worlds, yeah? Like, Japan's a perfect opportunity to come here to show that we see our club worldwide, and Japan is huge. The fans, brilliant. I've seen people in Thailand, I've seen people in Hong Kong, I've seen people in Australia, New Zealand, Vietnam, you know, all over the world. And I tell you what, mate, it's fantastic. The fans deserves recognition. 100%. The club deserves recognition. And if you keep doing it every year, I'll be coming every year, but that ain't gonna happen. But for me, I would go to places like South Korea, I would go to Singapore, China, you name it, bring it on. We'll be there, and I'll make sure we'll be there. But I think, Lee, I've got to say thanks for Japan as well for bringing this event on for us. You know what I mean?
We are going to do a video later on this week about it. Last question. Karaoke night tomorrow.
Oh yes.
What are you singing?
Maybe a Taylor Swift song, maybe. Shake It Out.
You'll have to stay tuned to both of our channels if Taylor Swift, is getting a sing out or not with John's channel, with John's singing. But that's it from us two at the Saitama Stadium, home of where England played 1-1 and Sol Campbell scored here in World Cup 2002. If you didn't get that question right earlier on today. But that's it from me and John. Check John's channel out as well. He's done some stuff on today as well. Cheers everyone. Ta-da.